simple pendulum and simple harmonic motion are SHM. Before starting the lecture, click on the subscribe button and get access to our 100 of conceptual lectures for free. Firstly, let me teach you that what is a simple pendulum and how can we construct it. Well, consider a point mass m. Let it is suspended by a string. Here we assume that this string is massless and inextendable. The string is supported by a frictionless support. Means that there is no friction between the string and the support. This whole system is called simple pendulum. Now if I displace this mass from the mean or equilibrium position, it will move back and forth. This back and forth motion of the simple pendulum is called SHM or simple harmonic motion. Now let me derive the equation of SHM for simple pendulum. Initially, the mass is at rest or in the equilibrium position. It is because of two equal and opposite forces. The tension T in the string is equal to the weight W of the ball. Hence, mass is present at mean or equilibrium position. Now let the length of the string is L. I displace the mass from the mean position to the extreme position. The arc length from the mean to the extreme position is S. Let the angle at which I displace the mass from the mean position to the extreme position is theta. And the direction of theta is like this. Remember that theta should be small and it must not be greater than 10 degrees. It is because if you increase the value of theta, the pendulum will not perform SHM perfectly. Now again two forces act on the mass at the extreme position. The tension T in the string pulls the mass in upward direction, while the weight of the mass pushes it in the downward direction. Here, note it down that the direction of the weight on the mass is like this, not like this, which is the common mistake of many students. Although both the tensions and weight act on the mass at the same time, but this time mass doesn't stay at the extreme position. Rather, it accelerates towards the mean position. Now the question is, why the mass accelerates towards the mean position? Well, it is because of restoring force F. Now what is providing the restoring force to the mass? It is the y component of weight that provides the necessary restoring force to bring back this mass to its mean position. Here weight is resolved into its x and y components. We draw x component of W like this and y component of W like this. Remember that this angle is equal to this angle theta being alternate angles, while this angle is equal to this angle theta being vertical angles. But the direction of this theta is like this. So the x component of weight becomes mg cos theta and the y component of the weight becomes mg sin theta. Now listen carefully. X component of the weight balance the tension in the string. So I write T is equal to mg cos theta, while y component of the weight, being a single force on the mass, acts as a restoring force on the mass towards the mean position. So I write F is equal to negative mg sin theta. The negative sign shows that displacement is in this direction and the restoring force is acting in opposite direction. So I call it equation number 2. We know that theta is very small. So we assume that arc length S is the displacement x from the mean position to the extreme position. Remember that when theta is very small, sin theta is approximately equal to theta. Thus, instead of sin theta, I will consider only theta. We know that theta is equal to arc length upon length of the moment arm of rotation. Here, arc length is approximately equal to x, and length of moment arm is the length L of the string. So I get theta is equal to x upon L. Now plug in the value of theta in equation 2. So instead of sin theta, I put only the value of theta. We get F is equal to negative mg x upon L. Let I call this equation number A. We also know that restoring force F produces acceleration in this mass. According to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma, where F is the restoring force, m is the mass, and a is the acceleration in the mass. I call this equation B. Now comparing equation A and equation B, we get ma is equal to negative mg x upon L. M is cancelled out at both the sides, and we get A is equal to negative g upon L and to x. We know that g is the gravitational acceleration and L is the length of the string. These both quantities are constant. Therefore, A is directly proportional to negative displacement. We have already learned in the previous video that if A is directly proportional to the displacement and opposite in the direction, we call such type of oscillations as SHM or simple harmonic motion. Let me repeat it. If A is directly proportional to displacement and opposite in direction, we call such type of oscillation as SHM or simple harmonic motion. So the motion of this mass is simple harmonic motion. This was all about SHM and simple pendulum.